It is a hot Monday afternoon and Jeremy is headed to SOE for his IDP lesson. He drops by Ya Kun Kaya-to's for Kopi C before class. After finishing his drink, he wonders if he should throw the cup into the rubbish bin or the recycling bin. This is what he considered. The cup is made of paper, but the inner lining appears to have a layer of plastic. The lid is plastic. The cup is contaminated with coffee. Is it still recyclable? He opens up RecycleSG, and since he has an account in the application, he does not need to log in again. He is notified to confirm his location, and after confirming, he proceeds to scan the cup. Alternatively, he can scan pictures of the barcode of item instead of the item itself. Upon scanning the item, RecycleSG uses object detection and notifies him if different components of the cup, namely the lid and the body of the cup, can be recycled. As the cup does not have a barcode, RecycleSG recognizes from the image that the item is a disposable cup and notifies him that the body of the cup is not recyclable, but the lid is. Jeremy is informed that he has to wash the lid of the cup before recycling it. Knowing that he will likely forget if this cup can be recycled, he saves information about this cup for his future reference. Jeremy proceeds to wash the lid of the cup and then uses RecycleSG to find the nearest recycling point from his current location. He sees that the nearest bin is 50% full and uses RecycleSG's navigation system to go to the bin. As recycling bins have Bluetooth sensors to detect nearby users, RecycleSG asks Jeremy to confirm his location. Jeremy proceeds to scan the cup and drops the cup into the recycling bin. The Bluetooth sensors at every recycling bin verifies that he's actually recycling items and not exploiting our reward system when he sends the scan to RecycleSG. Jeremy is rewarded with a scratch card and is informed of the amount of CO2 savings from recycling this item. Jeremy then decides to view his scratch cards. He opens his scratch cards, revealing that he has received CO2 points that are randomly generated in RecycleSG. Jeremy is able to redeem CO2 points in exchange for vouchers with RecycleSG's eco-friendly partners. The scratch card also offers cash rewards that are randomly generated. He chooses to redeem his points instead. He views all the eco-friendly partners collaborating with RecycleSG. Under a specific partner, he sees vouchers that he can redeem. He chooses a specific voucher and can view this voucher along with its expiry date in RecycleSG. After a few days, Jeremy bought coffee from Ya Kun Kaya-to's again but could not recall if the cup can be recycled. He recalls that he had saved recycling information about the cup previously. He views the list of recyclables that he had scanned and saved in the past. He decides to view more information about the different components of the cup to find out if he can recycle the cup. As he feels that he might forget if the cup can be recycled, he decides to favorite the cup for convenient future references. After using RecycleSG for a few weeks, Jeremy gained the habit of recycling. Jeremy decides to accumulate his recyclables instead of making multiple trips to the recycling bin. He soon has a bag full of recyclables of different items, ranging from plastic bottles to metal cans, newspapers, and packet drinks that are collected over a week. Instead of sorting his recyclables manually and making multiple trips, he uses RecycleSG to schedule a collection for all his items. He picks his preferred date and views the available time slots. After picking his preferred time slot, he uploads a picture of his bag of recyclables in RecycleSG and picks 2 kg for the estimated weight. He writes a short description about his bag of recyclables, stating the items that the bag contains. He can also see all the items of his booked collection slot, detailing the date and time of the collection and a pending status. On the day of the collection, the pending status changes to received when the recycling vendor collects Jeremy's bag of recyclable items. After the recycling vendor has processed Jeremy's bag of recyclable items, he is rewarded with a scratch card based on the weight of his recyclable bag in his account.